7 times a running back has won the MVP award in a Super Bowl. Now we're going to look at the best performances for a running back in the big game. Super Bowl IX featured former Penn State running back, fantastic player, though he is a bit controversial when it came to the Joe Pa stuff. That is Franco Harris. So Franco Harris right here, 35 rushes, 158 yards, 1 touchdown, a 16-6 win. Not the highest scoring affair against the Minnesota Vikings. Terry Bradshaw, by the way, in the game. 9 passes completed out of 14 he attempted for 96 yards. Meanwhile, Franco Harris and Rocky Bleier dominated, 51 rushes, 223 yards as a whole. Bob Griese only completed a handful of passes, but Larry Csonka certainly helped carry the load. Now, he is a humongous running back. Humongous running back is Larry Csonka. Bob Griese, by the way, attempted 7 passes. For Csonka, 33 carries, 145 yards, 2 touchdowns against Minnesota. He was the first running back to win the coveted MVP award in a 24-7 win that year. Super Bowl XXII and Timmy LaRae Smith comes in next on the list at number 4. Why exactly? Here's why. Here's what he did in the big game. A former 5th-round pick out of Texas Tech, he ran for 204 yards, a record, 2 touchdowns on 22 carries. Granted, Doug Williams had those 4 touchdowns in the second quarter. Timmy LaRae Smith certainly helped in a 42-10 win over the Denver Broncos. Super Bowl XVIII featured one of the best, if not the best run in Super Bowl history, and it came from Marcus Allen. Of course, formerly of the Raiders. Marcus Allen in the backfield gets the handoff, goes left, changes directions, goes right up the gut, and rumbles and tumbles. Stumbles, not even stumbles. He was barely touched. For a humongous run, a 74-yard run. YouTube it. You got to see it. 20 carries, 191 yards in a 38-9 win over the Washington Redskins. Washington football team, excuse me. In Super Bowl XXXII, yes, John Elway featured this right here when John Elway was running and stumbling over the Green Bay Packers at Qualcomm Stadium in San Diego. Of course, he flipped around in that game. But Terrell Davis certainly did help carry the load, and he certainly was a humongous help, not only in that game, but that year. He ran for over 2,000 yards in the regular season. In the Super Bowl, what exactly did he do? 157 yards, 3 touchdowns, 5.2 yards per carry. He also suffered a migraine during the game. It was John Elway's first Super Bowl win, 31-24 over the Green Bay Packers. 240-pound running back, former Kansas Jayhawk. He had 2 stints with the Washington Redskins, Washington football team. It is John Riggins. Riggins had himself a game as well, a Hall of Famer. 38 carries, unheard of now in 2014. 166 yards on the ground, down 17-13 in the 4th quarter. John Riggins, he beats defensive back Don McNeil. 43-yard touchdown run at the Rose Bowl. And Riggins helps lead his team, 27-17 win at the Rose Bowl against the Miami Dolphins. Did we leave any out? Are there any that you guys think should be in this list? Leave a thought in the comments section below. And also do me a favor, subscribe to TYTSports right up here. See you soon. Shooter McGavin.